You're not ugly, you're just lazy. And here's why. What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Nafis here, back at with another video. And even if you're not beautiful yet, this video will definitely help you out on how to become more attractive. Now, this video is made for men, not for women, because women already know how to become more attractive. Ladies, keep doing what you're doing. But I'm specifically speaking to the men because what I've noticed is that most men nowadays don't even put in the slightest amount of effort on improving their appearance, right? And that's a massive problem because, quite frankly, most men are dissatisfied with their lives. They're not attracting women, they're probably broke, they're not in shape, and overall they hate their life, right? Becoming more attractive is definitely going to help improve your life because number one, people treat you differently, and number two, you view yourself differently. And that's the more important part. Men want three things. Number one, being admired by men, other men. And number two, being desired by women. Number three, respecting yourself. So you don't just get respect from other men, you get respect by women too. Most importantly, you cultivate that self-respect at the end of the day, right? And by no means am I the most attractive dude on earth. I'm not, right? I think I'm pretty handsome, and don't get me wrong, I've made good progress, right? I'm not trying to downplay myself. I made pretty good progress. When I was 15, I did not look the way I look now, right? I'm 19 right now. I'm about to turn 20 next week, right? And the version of me that's 25, 30 years old, and so on, will be on a complete different level, I bet you that. Right, but I made pretty good progress, right? And I'm pretty sure I could help you out with that as well. Now, becoming attractive is very important. Like I said earlier, people treat you differently. We live in a world nowadays where people tend to prejudge someone based on their appearance. Despite the saying, judge a book by its cover, human nature tends to go against that rule. And that's because we're very visual. We tend to prejudge someone based on their appearance and how they present themselves, right? We're more likely gonna trust and treat someone that's more attractive better than the person that's unattractive. Whether or not that attractive person is, let's say they have a worse personality than the one that, let's say the attractive person has a worse personality than the unattractive person, but the unattractive person has a great personality. We still tend to treat that more attractive person better, right? Because that's just how human nature is. Now, what are some things you could do to become more attractive? I want to make a proposition. Being unattractive or ugly is just nothing more than an accumulation of having unattractive habits or traits. What does that mean? For example, it could be having bad smell, smelling bad, having yellow teeth, bad hygiene, dressing poorly, like your style is not on point, having a bad hairstyle, being out of shape, that's a big one. Having a face full of acne, that's not good at all. Maybe your beard is patchy or doesn't really look up to par. All these things right here is killing your potential. And the majority of men have, if not one, but multiple things. I see a lot of men with acne, with a face full of acne, their beard is patchy, their teeth are yellow and crooked, and they're not even in shape. When you combine all those factors together, it creates a compound effect. And that compound effect really creates that unattractive individual. Now, what are some things you could do to improve your physical appearance? It's very simple, which is you single-handedly correct all these bad traits about yourself. If your teeth are yellow, you get them whiter. You get them white and straight by going to the dentist, making sure you get your yearly checkups in or bi-yearly, making sure your dentist cleans your teeth, making sure that you're flossing your teeth, you're brushing, basic shit like that, getting your teeth whitened through Crest whitening strips, having whitening mouthwashes, toothpaste. Over time, your teeth will get whiter. And when your teeth get whiter as a man, women really do notice that. Like women, all the time in my workplace, outside the gym, they really compliment my teeth. And the crazy part is, I'm not even satisfied with my own teeth. I know they could be whiter, right? But I digress. And improving your skin is another important one, because your face is everything as a man, right? You could have a nice body, but if your face is really up to par, it's definitely going to kill your potential, right? Having clear skin. How to have clear skin. Skincare routine, dermatologist, having a clean, proper diet, sleeping well, and staying hydrated. All those things are going to guarantee that your skin clears up. And a side note, attractiveness is nothing more than indicators of good health and hygiene. If you just improve your health and hygiene, that's all you really need to do to become a more attractive person. All that extra other shit is just extra, right? It's not necessary. Like, we live in a community nowadays where people want to looks max and all this other shit, which is cool and all. I'm not really against that. It's just that you want to improve your attractiveness in a masculine way. You don't want to do it in such a feminine, obsessive way, the way that women do. Let the women worry about that. But for men, of course, be handsome, be attractive, be jacked, muscular. All that stuff is good. You don't want to obsess over it though. And I'm really talking to myself because I tend to obsess over a lot, which a little obsession is good, but don't overdo it. I digress. So have good skin, have nice teeth, get a leaner face. So if you're very obese or overweight, you're above 20% body fat, then cut down to, let's say, 10 to 15% body fat. Your face is gonna get leaner, right? Which is gonna make your face more attractive, more youthful and young looking. And on top of that, maybe grow a beard, facial hair, because beards for men are like makeup for women, quite frankly. Beards really give you like that masculine look. Obviously, you don't want like an overly long beard, messy beard, but just make sure you grow it out fully and get like weekly or bi-weekly lineups, which will really enhance that jawline effect for men, right? Or you don't even need a full beard. If you get your face lean enough, then a beard is not really necessary. It's just extra, right? You could rock like a nice goatee or a nice stubble, and that should do you fine. If anything, if you could go clean shaven if you want to. It's totally up to you. If you really had that nice jawline, go for it, right? Whatever works well for you, man. And on top of that, have a nice hairstyle. You see, you want to pick a hairstyle that suits your face shape, right? Everybody has different face shapes, right? And not all hairstyles work for every single face shape. I'm not going to go into this because I'm not entirely an expert on this particular subject, but there are definitely YouTube videos out there that will help men on how to find a perfect hairstyle, right? Like me personally, I grew out my hair a little bit and I got like a nice slick back going on. And hey, listen, women tend to like that on me, so I'm just rock with it. And I like it too, right? So yeah, so have good skin, white teeth, preferably grow some facial hair out, nice hairstyle, and the fifth thing is getting in shape. This is probably the most important one, because getting in shape will not just improve your face and how lean you are, obviously your body improves too, which is the most important part for men. Most men nowadays are not in shape. They're fat. They're either way too fat than they should be, or They're like a skinny pencil that has no muscle at all. You see, having muscle is attractive, especially if you have like a lean, proportional. You have some good size to you too. That's gonna make you more attractive because your clothes will fit you better, right? Anything you wear, it could be like a basic black t-shirt. You're gonna look good on it, right? And women will see that, and they're like, women are biologically hardwired to find muscular men more attractive. This is an undisputable fact, right? Obviously, you don't want to overdo it, but if you have a good amount while still being lean, then you're at the right point, right? And on top of that, here's a couple more. Smelling good, having good style, and having good confidence too. Because attraction for men in particular is more than just physical appearance. It's also more about the energy and confidence you carry with that too. Because there'll be times where I look good, I have a nice haircut, I smell good, I dress like this, but there'll be times where my energy is not always on point. My confidence is not where it's supposed to be. And what tends to happen is that my actual attractiveness goes down because my energy is not always on, because my energy wasn't on point, right? And people really respond differently, especially women. Like I've had women that were not as receptive to me just because my energy was off. Even though I look like this, I might smell good, nice haircut, everything. Even me, the way I look right now, I still get subpar treatment from women just because of that. So if you look good, you smell good, and you have that good energy on top of that, it's really the full package. And that's what you want to be as a man. You want to be the full package. You don't want to just be subpar. You don't want to just be a man that's in shape, but he has something else going for himself. You don't want to be a man that maybe is intelligent, but you're not in shape, right? You don't have that physical capabilities. You don't want to be a man that just has his finances on point. Maybe you're a millionaire, but you're fat. Or maybe you're jacked, but you're broke. You don't want to be a man that has only one thing, but neglect other things as well. You want to be the man that has everything sorted out. You want your money sorted out. You want your fitness sorted out. You want your finance. Yeah, that's money. You want to be as intelligent as possible. You want to be very capable, disciplined, dangerous, you name it, right? And aside from just physical appearance, the beautiful part about being a man nowadays is that you get to decide how valuable you are. You as a man could be as valuable as you want to be, right? So the more areas you check off, the more boxes you check off, you could be as valuable as you want. The better you become is the more valuable you will be. If you're confident, you're jacked, you're charismatic, you're charming, dangerous, you're disciplined, you name it, right? You get these boxes checked off, you're going to be undoubtedly a better man, a more valuable man, and even those things will make you more attractive. The more valuable you become as a man, that's going to make you more attractive as a whole. Not just to women, but in a business sense too. Because more people would want to do business with you in that case. You're going to attract clients, customers. You're going to make more money. You see, it's so holistic. It's so synergistic at the end of the day. And that's why you want to improve your appearance as a man. That's all I got for today's video. Hope you guys found that it was short and sweet. Hope you found it informative. And if you really find value in the content, do me a favor and subscribe. I'll see you guys then. You guys have a blessed one.